Hey everyone, with so much craziness going on right now with what we have been hashtagging as Coronapocalypse, I just wanted to check in with everybody and see how you're doing. I know that there's a lot of craziness out there, there's probably a lot of rumors out there as well, and there's a lot of misunderstanding about what may be going on. So, again, I just wanted to check in and offer some quick advice, especially that from experts on what you can do and how you can kind of help get through this time that we have right now, this time of uncertainty. And so, what we're going to be doing next week also is talking with Dr. Cicely Walker Brantley about some other things that you can do to help not only reassure yourself but reassure your kids and those who may be stuck in situations that they can't get out of, how they can also help cope during this time, especially the time of quarantine when we're told to stay inside and social distance, which really should be called spatial distancing, not social distancing, because right now we really need each other more than ever. So making sure that we're staying in touch with families and friends. So some things that you can do to help combat any fears or worries or anxieties that you might have is one, making sure that you're fighting fears with facts. So there's a lot of news out there, and so what you're going to want to do is make sure that you're getting your news from reputable news sources, reputable media sources. And so one of those such organizations is the World Health Organization. So if you're concerned about any COVID-19 concerns, any coronavirus, what's true, what's not, myths versus facts, definitely make sure that you're getting your news from trusted sources that are really making sure to deliver the facts to you. Also, something else that you can do is making sure that you're staying in touch with family and friends during this time, especially those who might be alone. I know that they keep saying social distance, but again, it's really more so spatial distancing, making sure you're keeping that 6 foot apart from everybody. But social distancing is kind of misleading because you want to make sure that you're keeping in touch with people, because that's what's going to help you get through if you have trusted family and friends that you can talk to. So again, if you're feeling worried, if you have any doubts or concerns, talk to those you trust. And again, if you have family or friends who are concerned, make sure that you reassure them as well, because anytime a storm comes, you always know that there is the sunshine on the horizon. On the other side of those clouds are always brighter days. So making sure that you're reassuring people that we will get through this time also. Something else that you can make sure to do is engaging in new routines. So a lot of us have been told to work remotely. The kids are home more so than what parents may be used to, and this may cause a lot of stress and anxiety as well, especially for children. So one thing that you can do is make sure to engage in routines, and if your routines have been thrown off, set new routines, and making sure that you're staying active throughout the day as much as possible. Just because you've been told to stay inside doesn't mean that you can't, get out and walk around your neighborhood. I know a lot of my friends have been saying how much they've been enjoying the outside, enjoying the walks. It does help them calm down, help them de-stress from being cooped up inside. Some new routines may be, if there's a hobby that you wanted to pick up, maybe every morning you engage in some meditation, maybe you engage in 15 minutes of exercise in your bedroom, something that you haven't been used to doing before. So making sure that you have those routines, because that can, again, help set some sort of sense of normalcy that you may have been used to. And don't touch your face, I just did it. But some other things that you can do definitely during this time are making sure that you're being good to yourself, being good to others, making sure that you're focusing on positive news. Again, any sort of rumors can definitely increase your anxieties and doubts and worries. So making sure that whenever you see negative stuff that's going on in the world, let's say, for example, if you see, the numbers of people that are passing away due to COVID-19 and coronavirus, make sure that you're also focusing on the amount of people who are recovering. So your recovery rate is greater than the passage rate, but unfortunately that's what we're being exposed to more. So making sure that you are focused on positive news. And so those are just some things that you can help do to limit any fears, doubts, or worries that you may have about what's going on. Making sure that you're staying in touch with family and friends, making sure that you're engaging in activities. If there's always a hobby that you wanted to do, whether it was cooking, painting, picking up a book that you maybe you bought a book 2 years ago and you were determined that you were going to read it and you never got to it, and now it's a perfect time to do that. So again, just make sure that you are reaching out to friends, you are staying in touch with friends, and you're reassuring those who may also have any sorts of doubts or worries themselves. And just know that the community always comes together in its greatest times of needs, and we will definitely get through this. All right, so be safe out there, y'all. Make sure you're washing your hands. If you have hand sanitizer, make sure you're using that too, cleaning your surfaces. I have also posted a recipe on fierceinfluence.com on a homemade hand sanitizer that you can make for you and your family. So stay safe out there. Keep the faith, everybody. We will get through this, all right? Talk to y'all soon. Tune in next week when we speak with Dr. Cicely Walker Brantley, all right? And take care.